La la la, hey, yeah, yeah.
Welcome back to Daytime here on Rogers TV. Well, we love it when she visits. We don't even have to introduce her anymore because everybody knows as soon as we do this, Money Monday with Judith Kane, that Judith is here for Mantera Financial, talking about something that neither of us really know that much about, called socially responsible investing, and the fact that you can actually plan your portfolio around this, right? Yes. Let's start with the obvious question. What is it? What's it all about?
Well, it's the integration of people's social, environmental, and ethical values in their investment strategies. That's really what it is.
Okay.
And there are strategies involved in those socially responsible funds in screening. So a long time ago when they first came out, there were very few funds. They didn't do very well. The screening process was not as sophisticated as it is now.
Right.
However, they've spent the last 10 years really refining their process, and you can get socially responsible investments that are as strict as no alcohol production, no pornography, no military contracts, no child labor, human rights issues, those kinds of things. Or you can buy socially responsible investments that are specific to an industry, for example, alternative energy, or water, or air pollution, or companies that create things that are going to control the air pollution or develop water in developing countries.
Do you have to go to a specific type of advisor to get these sustainable investments?
Well, most advisors have access to socially responsible funds, but really what you should do is work with an advisor that works in the funds, knows the managers, understands the screening process, knows that these particular funds do their due diligence on the ground in whatever location they're at. And those advisors are generally registered with an organization called Social Investment Organization. You can find that on the internet and click on Social Investment Organization, and you will find a list of advisors that work in the practice all the time.
So what about, Judith, with our current portfolios? Like, first of all, if we wanted to know whether our current funds follow socially responsible practices, that's first. And second of all, what if we wanted to integrate some of these but don't necessarily have money to be buying new?
Right. Well, the first thing you need to do is talk to your advisor and ask them for specific information about your investments to find out whether they qualify as a socially responsible investment. And the second thing that you can do is see the areas that maybe you might be missing in your asset allocation, in the area of your portfolio that you want to add to. So you can probably move things around. I mean, investments are divided between fixed income and equities. That's the division. So if you have an equity-based portfolio, you can buy socially responsible investments that are equity-based. If you have fixed income, well, fixed income is bonds, and so you don't normally change things on that. But on the equity side, that's where you can make some changes. So you might want to move something out of what you've got and into a socially responsible investment. And the returns on these investments.
I was just going to ask that, because I mean, that's everybody's. The bottom line is the bottom line. Are the returns? Well, you mentioned they weren't great earlier. Are they better now?
And now they're on par with everything else. So they're performing at mid-level returns. But you know what? You have to decide what your values are. Right? You have to decide that if that's really important, and I have to tell you that clients are now coming in understanding what socially responsible investments are and really wanting to have some, if not all, of their portfolio in some kind of socially responsible investing.
Well, and it is a growing industry as
Absolutely.
well. Like, I mean, it's a hot button right now.
Right.
Before we run out of time, Save for Pay.
Save for Pay is a great.
Love this.
I know. Save for Pay, part of socially responsible investing is corporate governance. So recently you will have found the banks agreeing that investors can have Save for Pay. In other words, the executives, the shareholders have a say in the bonuses that executives get when they're having their annual reviews done, and so the shareholders have a say on their pay.
So if there's like tons of layoffs and there's
losses,
bailouts and losses, then the CEOs don't necessarily
get $7 million in bonuses.
Okay,
that's right. That's right. And that is, you know what? That's the hard work and lobbying that the social investing organization has done with their partners.
Right.
They've worked very hard at corporate governance, and they're really making headway.
Well, we hope they keep up the good work.
Yeah.
That's important.
Yeah.
Judith, as always, great to talk to you. You always have amazing information.
Thank you. We'll see you in a month.
See you in a month.
Sounds
That's right,
good to me.
For the next
Okay.
Money Monday. You can also find out more information at enterrafinancial.com if you want to get in touch with Judy. We're going to take a quick break and we'll be right back after this in the kitchen with
Mamma Maria!